Okay, guys, I'm going down here to the...
99 to latitude 540. How you making out on there?
Going down here to the West Side Highway, Riverside. They got some kind of a smoke condition pushing. They're going to be stretching some lines. They've begun doing that. I got to find the area they're operating and to find out what the source is. It's apparently on the train tracks, but I don't know the location at this time. I'll be there shortly.
Battalion on to 2-3, where are you guys? 2-3 to Battalion 9, we're stretching 3.5 to 40. Alright, 2 is at the PSCC,
Alright, there's a scene over here, but I don't know if this is entirely where the situation is.
Engine 5-4 to engine 4 chauffeur. Let me know when you're connected to your inlet over there so we can start water on our end.
I think that there's two different angles here. This one here and maybe somewhere back there. There's the smoke. It's a big haze. Might be fire on the tracks. I don't know.
Battalion 9 to engine 4. How you making out down there? Engine 4, we are right under the window. Alright, you ready for the hose? 10-4. Alright, just stay there 1 second. They're dropping one more beam, and then we'll be ready to hand you some hose. 10-4. 23 and 54, if you guys are free, come down here and give us a hand.
Yeah, the smoke is all the way down there. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's a light haze. They're going to be operating over here. Division 3 just arrived on scene. I'm going to go check it out.
Engine 5-4 to engine 4 chauffeur. Are you ready to be supplied? Ready for water.
All right, they're going to charge.
10-4. Here comes your water.
They're charging it right now. Here comes your water. He's doing it as we speak. So the line's going to get charged.
Ladder 4 to Battalion 9. Yeah, John. Keep, for your second new truck where you need it. Yeah, to the backup side of 3-5. They've been down on air for a while, so if you can make your way to them. Alright.
Everybody's just coming in. They had.
You ready for the hose?
They had units coming in.
We're down there. You can blow the hose.
They had units on a couple areas, but this one seems to be the main. This line is going to get charged very shortly.
The primary's negative? Alright, you want to tell Ladder 4 the best way to get to you? They're going to come down and back you up. When you guys run out of air, they're going to let you go.
That is the garage into the rotunda, which leads into the AMTRAK area.
All right, so they're stretching lines into this doorway over here.
Okay, perfect. John, you get that? Negative, we're walking over to you.
They haven't stretched it. They're going to stretch. It looks like they're going to be shooting
Engine
water.
5-4 to Battalion 9. You need to ask if they will, because you want the whole highway closed. No, we just need the offense. We need the lower level to stay clear. So we need the offense shut down. 10-4. Battalion 9 is 4-0. Are you in a good spot? Once you get that hose, you can take it to the fire, or do you need something else vented? We should be able to get it right with the hose. Okay, so you don't need that window taken with the screen? Yeah, 10-4, I don't see the hose. Alright, 10-4. They're down there, I thought they were handing it to you. Make some noise, talk to the guys.
They're going down to extinguish the fire or find it at least.
Kevin, which access are you trying to get down to?
Pull on back up. I'm trying to get the hose down to you now. 10-4, are you at the window? I'm right below the window in that structure. Can you go to the window, please? Alright, come in to ladder 3-5. Bonnie, are you in the room? Paint the picture for me a little bit better. Is it open space? What's going on?
Yeah, Chief, 10-4. We're about exactly at 78th Street. We're underneath the southbound roadway. And it's just underneath the fire truck, they call it, or the boat ramp, just south of the boat ramp.
Yeah, I understand that, Arnie. Okay, thank you. Listen, I just want to be clear. Let's not overcommit here. We're only dealing with rubbish. So, do we have is there a room?
Negative, Chief. It's just exterior space, embankment on top of, to the side of the tracks, well away from the tracks.
All right, that's the next question. You're a good distance away from the track. Is that correct?
10-4, Chief. We're about 50 feet away from the tracks.
All right, listen, we asked for train movement stopped anyway, so I'm going to keep that the way it is. But obviously make sure I don't want anybody on those tracks or near those tracks. You got it?
10-4, Chief. We're not on the tracks. We're at an elevated spot on the southbound side, underneath the highway around 78th Street.
All right, 10-4. And you're there by yourself, Arnie, just you and your guys?
Yeah, 10-4, Chief.
It's 9 Engine 4-0. Engine 4-0. We're ready for the hose now. They're opening up the window. They can just drop it down. Okay, 10-4.
Are you talking about directly underneath the overpass?
10-4. I see it right from here. It's a little bit longer stretch, but we'll be there soon.
Negative, Kevin. You're better off following that road, the circle, and follow it. It goes to the entrance of the garage, and from there you can stretch. And you're on the same side. You're not over the...
They're looking for this fire down there.
That's where this is going to be a little bit shorter stretch, so we're doing it, and we are going to come on to that side about one way, and we can be off to the side.
Okay, yeah, Kevin, that's good. Drop it right from there, far enough away from the tracks, and you're a couple hundred feet though from us, southbound.
Like I said, never a dull moment in New York City.
4-0 back up. Back up. Start making your way down so we need help with the stretch. 10-4, the construction crew, show me the way down right now. Battalion 9 to Brighton 4-0. Alright, we're 4 on a wholesale way. How much more do you think you need? I would say about 10 to 12 lengths more. Alright, no problem, we're gonna work on it. Command to line 3-5. 3-5. Alright, Arnie, what's the best way we can get water to you? I mean, the guys are working here underneath the overpass in 7-9. Is that the best way?
10-4, Chief, that's the straight shot. From there, they got about 300 feet, maybe 400, and they got it.
Alright. Nice.
Yeah, Chief, they got the line down here. It's just going to take some time.
Alright, good.
Also, Chief, there's no real extension problem since it's just concrete and metal.
10-4. Battalion 9 to 4-0, just keep me apprised of the hose, how you're making out. We're going to have to go into a different bed. 10-4.
They transmitted to 1075. You're gonna get rescue squad and all the other units.
The 994, can we use, you want me to send a few more guys to help you on your end with the hose?
4 battalion, 10-4.
Alright,
Yeah, 3-5 to 9. They're gonna need some help on that line.
we're sending 23 down.
So we need the units at Penn Station, that's engine 1 and ladder 2-4, or can we relieve them? Engine 3, stand by.
You gotta empty out the whole bed. They need 10 or 12 links.
78 Riverside Drive, or is there a specific location in the command post, okay? Stand by, Manhattan Division 3.
All the 1075 units are coming. You can hear them in the distance. I'm gonna go around the engine on the other side and see.
Division 3.
Look at all the smoke. Now you can see all the smoke. Over there.
Division 3, do you have a staging location, or do you want them to respond to 7-8 Street on Riverside Drive? 7-8 Riverside Drive. 10-4, 518. 518, 10-4. Manhattan Division 3. Division 3, Manhattan.
Let me see if there's anything visible over here. Then I might go on the other side.
You gotta stay to your right, alright? Up there.
Nothing visible on this side. There's Chief Corrado.
Command, sir. How are you guys? We have 504 down there. We need to take relief tomorrow.
Guys, 7-10-4, we're gonna go to fire option. We'll keep engine 1 and fire 2-4 here.
Ladder 25 dash to command.
Can I class 3 buses away?
Command, yeah, ladder 25. Where are you? You're down there on West End? Where are you? That's Trucker Duty 4 over on Riverside 70. We're making our way under the tunnel to the other side of the highway. Exactly. Yeah, start walking up the river, you'll see us. Alright, simple, we're making our way over now.
Alright, they continue to stretch. Very long stretch.
Engine 3-3. Responding EMS call. Address 150.
We need 2 more links. 10-4, coming to you now.
2 more links.
3-10-4, responding. 1201 hours, dispatch 495.
Control to ball. Well, that's 16 lengths. Are you good? Well, as of now, I think we're going to be good.
They're going to charge that line very shortly.
Engine 2 under Manhattan.
4 show for the 4. You ready for water?
4 to 4 open.
You can charge the line. 10-4.
Alright, they're gonna charge the line. I think I hear the rescue and the squad in the distance.
Ladder 4 to engine 40. Yeah, you may want to hit some of those steel beams, pull them off a little bit.
Oh, they're hitting the fire now. Let me go on the other side to show you guys the smoke condition. It's a very faint haze, but if you look in the trees, you'll see, oh, here is even more smoke now. Let me go poke around, see where it's seeping from. They requested that some of the highway be closed, but they didn't really say where, from where to where. You can see it, but you can't see exactly where it's coming from. So I'm gonna go poke around. They said something about highway grate.
Command to 4, water on the fire, 10-4.
Water on the fire. I got water on the fire. Okay, I see it seeping from all the way up there. Let me climb up there.
Division 3.
Hold on.
Division 3. Be advised, we got water on the fire now. 10-4, what are you using?
I think I could get up here. At my age, I don't know if I should be climbing these hills like this, but whatever the hell. They just transmitted the all hands.
Engine 40 to 4 open. 4 open. Can you drop the pressure by 10?
Say that again, Luke?
4 open. Drop the pressure by 10.
Here's all the smoke. Let me get over there. Now,
Working Adam Box 1084 on the Empire line at 78th Street on Riverside Drive for a fire in a homeless encampment.
okay, there we have it.
Box 1084 on the Empire line, 78th Street on Riverside Drive for a fire in a homeless encampment.
Homeless encampment. This is 78th Street. That's 79th Street. There we go. Let me run now a little bit.
We're going to give it 35 code 1. Testing the system, making it 10-8. How they doing now?
You're not going to see nothing but smoke. No flames. It's below grade level. Look at it all. It's mostly in the center of the highway.
Command to ladder 35.
Stand by.
Hold on.
All hands, sector engineers and participants now.
All right, you saw them setting up and getting everything squared away. So this is basically 77th Street, on the street that I live on. And they're on 79th Street. They had to stretch the 16 lengths over there. It looks like they're making good progress.
Division 3.
Hold on, I think he wants an extra engine and extra truck, but I'm not sure.
Engine 76 and ladder 22 are your extra engine and truck on the all hands count.
Yeah, he requested extra engine and extra truck. So it's a homeless encampment. People live on the train tracks here, especially on the AMTRAK line. And here, you got smoke coming out of the manhole. I mean the sewer grate there.
Freedom man. Ladder 3. Give us runs over the overweight.
And so they live down there. It's very, very well known. They set up these camps and they light up fires to stay warm.
And Class 3 Box 439, Terminal 8, address 281 East 7th Street, between Avenue C and Avenue T, for 9 hours.
10-4, 4 open. 10-4. 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 4 open.
like they're knocking it down good now.
Engine 3-4, set up for high-rise unit. Yeah, engine 1-4, 10-4.
Looks like it was a sizable fire. Before there was only a haze coming out, but when they put water on it, it intensified. Alright, I'm gonna go get the operations, being that there's not much you can see from here. But at least you guys caught the gist of it. Smoke's lightening up already.
Division 3. Engine 1-4 is responding to engine 3's quarters for the high-rise unit. Engine 8 is responding with the high rail fire.
You can still see a little bit of heat source.
Engine 1-4 is transforming the high-rise unit. Engine 8 is responding with a fallen rail car K.
They're bringing the Nolan rail part and the bed support.
Alright, Command 2, well, 35. We're going to send rescue down, and they're going to eyeball those structural beams for us. And we're going to put a call on for DOC as well.
Alright, I missed the rescuing them coming in, but they're going in and they're going to check the structural stability of some apparent beams that are either compromised or they got hit with some fire. Division 3.
Division 3. Division 3. Exposure probable hole for this box in that. Just be advised that we're having rescue evaluate the steel for the bridge that's above it for structural integrity. Okay, please have DOT respond as well, Manhattan. 10-4. Time of that report 1210 hours. Insert duration 50 minutes. Squad 1 AK. On a report of the probably will hold as if the Division 3 needs to continue in K.
They're going probably will hold. You got engine 74 over here, battalion 10, tower ladder 35, engine 54. The rescue I know is there. 76 and 22 were coming in. I don't know if they made it. There's a CPC over there.
Division 3.
Hold on.
Division 3.
Highway patrols here. He's gonna go probably will hold.
He probably will hold. Do we need units not on scene to continue in?
At a 2-5. Trying to figure out whose CPC that is.
Division 3. Division 3. Any units that are in nature from that, you can send them home.
Ladder 4 is over here. Engine 23, the rescue. The EMS units are starting to come in, but he's already put it probably will hold. You got highway patrol here, and back there they had another highway patrol.
Command to the rescue.
They canceled the rebreather and everything else.
Yeah, how'd you get down there? I want the 10 for time going down there with you as well. You went a different way? Yes, I was with one of the construction managers. He took us towards the river and then down the ramp that wraps around underneath you to a garage. Almost like a tunnel.
R22, we're 10-8. Thank you, 10-4.
Here's Highway Patrol. And there she goes.
Rescue to Division 3. Go ahead. The construction manager said ask one of the contractors there. It's the garage door.
I'm gonna go
The
see
garage door to the viaduct.
if I can find that.
He's doing that now. Thanks.
I'm gonna go see if I can find that duct. How are you, brother? Very large tunnel in there. They still have smoke, so they might need the vent support units. I don't know if he canceled those too. What's up, Gary? How are you?
Yeah, command all units. Battalion 10 is going to be the fire sector. He's heading your way now. Battalion 10.
They're redoing this whole area here, so there's a lot of construction going on. They're rebuilding everything down there. Okay. They got some action in Jersey. I can hear the sirens of the fire trucks over there on the other side. This is Battalion 10. He's going down on the other side. He went over there.
By another 10 DPI. Lost requested by another 10. I dropped it down. 10. 10-4, thank you.
How are you, brother?
How you doing, bro?
Nice to see you, man. Little pesky fire.
What's that?
Pesky fire.
Yeah, right.
Hard to get to. All right, they just rotated some of the members to give them a little break on the line. are you? Alright, I'm gonna be getting out of here, or maybe I'll wait a little while. They're gonna have to pack a lot of hose. Show you a little bit of that. Yeah, a ladder 25 is standing by over here. If you go down some kind of a ramp, they took them down to the entrance to the garage. Like I said, they're doing all brand new construction here. The whole ramp is being rebuilt. All of those stairs are, all those ramps where the stairs, there used to be stairs there, are all brand new. And the homeless encampments go into there. And they go through the garage. There's a garage down there. And they get in there and they live down there, like I said before. And they light up little fires to stay warm. Big project. This has been going on for a long time. They're rebuilding the whole circle. It has a good history if you guys want to check it out online. 79 boat basin project. Very big project. Long duration project.
Underneath a ramp, does not affect the highway. The ramp is closed for construction anyway. So we just moved 23 engine up on the line, 40 engines taken up. We're just going to let down some areas that are smoldering. The I-beams underneath look fine, just a little paint burned off. And I have 4 trucks down if I need some hooks. Okay, Temple, how big an area was it burning? I don't know, I'd say 25 pockets in about a 25 square foot area. Okay, done.
They're going to be giving a report, or no, or I might have missed it, but they're going to start winding down.
Company 291, accident 8 to Manhattan.
Engine 291 acting, engine 8. Engine 291 acting, we're about to enter the bridge, and we're on your frequency. 4, 1, 2, 2, 7 hours, dispatcher 495.
To the Bronx. Proceed home.
4. Ladder 45, guys. Number 145, 1029, code 145 is 10-8. Top 4.
Nine 32, active battalion 7 in Manhattan.
Battalion 32, acting battalion 7.
Battalion 32 is 10-8, battalion 7's response area.
Captain ladder 8, acting ladder 2. Response 7, signal box 790, address 155 East 14th Street. 3 Avenue Washington Avenue for entry for Con Ed. Response. 5-4. 1229 hours, inspection 495.
They're not saying much, so I'm gonna hang around a little bit. Looks like the rescue just came up. They're coming out from the tunnel.
Fire 105, stuff to the command. Command, Dad. Alright, secondaries are negative, 4 trucks completed it. We're just opening up an area where we found some wood, smoldering, some sparks. We're just repositioning the line and get this spot.
Alright, well, we got 35 topside with 40 coming up soon.
Operating with 23 and 4 trucks.
Okay, that's what we had down there. 40 came up. It's gonna need some hands to grab that hose.
We still have 40 down here, they're backed up.
Alright, 10-40 battalion 9.
How are you, brother? Fast trucks, ladder 25 is taking up. Fire commissioners here. Commissioner's here. He's gonna confer with Chief Corrado.
Fire sector.
We have a hose pulley in Temple. Time 17 to the line.
Line 15, guys. Stand by. Is inquiring if we could open up traffic on track 1 and 2. Negative. The deputy request that train traffic will meet stop 10. 10-4, Manhattan to Battalion 7.
Chief Corrado wants the tracks completely still shut down. He doesn't want to open them up to train traffic.
Manhattan to Battalion 7. Go ahead.
But they're packing up to leave.
Division 3 request that tracks 1 and 2 still remain closed. Oversee, technical. 3, 7 hours, dispatch is 495. Division 3, man. Division 3, go. Division 3, box 1084, we can go under control 10.
Okay, Division 3 is going to put it under control.
10-4.
They're going to start
Under control
taking out.
time 1237 hours. Incident duration 1 hour 17 minutes. 117. Division 3, 10-4.
All right, Chief. Everybody's going to start taking up. It's still washing down there.
Go 122. Oh, you can return, okay. 10-4, thank you. 124 hours, dispatch is 495.
I don't know if they're going to start yanking the hose yet.
Man to the fire sector?
Wizard is going to be 10.
Fire sector. Alright, so we still have trains moving help up there. Just have to let me know when you guys are all out of the area, and then we'll release them. Alright, so we're just getting anything that has any kind of smoldering. We don't want to come back. 10-4.
How you guys doing? All right. All right. How are you? How are you, brother? All right.
Acting latitude 2, latitude 3, acting latitude 2. 3-3, Troy, latitude 2, response area 10-8. 10-4. And that's a latitude 2-4. Pleasure, Coast office. Banana on assigned class 3 box 1139, address 227 Central Park West, between West 18th Street and West 18th Street for a automatic alarm. Banana on assigned class 3 box 1139, address 227 Central Park West, between West 18th Street and West 18th Street for a automatic alarm.
just to let you know, everybody's here. Ladder 25. A couple of the engines to help retract 16 or 17 links to put it back on the.
Park Avenue, and Lexington Avenue for President Second and later. EMS box 91, address 111, East 54th Street, Park Avenue.
I gotta put all that hose back on those two beds right there.
Battalion AK. I'm up. 9th insurance. Down 4. 1251 hours, effective 495. Still has the battalion 32.
You think it's something that needs to be done? I can send out a ticket, you know, probably have to have a highway box come out.
I'm not sure if I have smoke or steam.
I definitely, yeah, there's no way to get to it from here, otherwise we gotta set the plane on the highway.
We can shut it down.
Alright, shut the line down, 10-4.
Alright, they're looking for some smoke in their grate, and I'm probably sure it's the grate that I found up there.
Chauffeur.
They're gonna shut down the line.
To shut down that supplier.
5-4 chauffeur, 10-4.
That's that line that goes to engine 54. That's the supplier.
Yeah, maybe bring a cab.
And they're gonna start picking up that line, and when they finish, I might go take a peek and see if there's anything visible through that hole, but it's far down the road like you saw. Oh, it still smells. They're bringing a can down to see if they can get the smoke condition in the sewer grate.
Maybe raise it up there to help with some of the hose.
Battalion 9 to Battalion 1, are you calling me?
Yeah, do we have another company that we can send down to help with the hose?
We got the hose roller hooked up here, but we can send some guys down there, sure.
We still need help guiding it, getting it to drain.
No problem.
Rich is putting on those gloves. Alright, they're picking up the main supply line. I'm going to get some of that, and then I'll get them. Those links go to engine 40, and these over here go to engine 54. AMTRAK police came. I didn't even know that. Right on the front bumper that line goes. Little cubby hole there.
Roof 3-5. 3-5. Yeah, we found that super great. I think it's just steam, but we put 2 cans on it just to make sure. Excellent. Just up the altitude, man. I don't know if you get that. And then just give it a second. Let me know. Thanks. Thanks.
All right, I'm gonna go back over there. They haven't told them to shut down the line yet on the other line back there. 54 on the Upper West Side. Just as I was walking over here, they told them to shut down the line. They started already even to yank it, it looks like. You go over here, you miss something there. You go over there, you miss something here. Check it out.
No, not full all that. Right, so we have more hose down here. 10-4 now, 10-4. We got more hose down here. Tell them not to pull the whole thing up.
0, Con Ed has readings of 1% in the basement. We're staying on scene to assist. That's 1-3-0-4, special 495.
Squad to remove the victim from the shaft. We have contact with him. This might be a little bit of a slow process.
4.
They have a technical rescue going on somewhere, but I don't know where it is. Person in an elevator shaft, rescue 1, squad, and everybody's working to get the person out, and it's going to be a while. I believe Skylar Fire might be going to that. So if he does, you'll see his video if he makes it in time.
Banana time to 39. 39. 10-12 minutes. Go. 10-12 for the battalion. 10-12.
Yeah, you guys are good. Bring it up.
Address 405 102nd Street between 1st Avenue and FDR Drive for alarm activation on apartment 5 days. And 57 signal bus 1277 address 405 102nd Street between 1 Avenue and FDR Drive for alarm activation on apartment 5 days. Once we go in out,
Just so you guys can see how hard these members had to work on this fire. They took all those hoses back over there. They had to pull. Now they got to start stretching the other way, over this way, so they can put it back on the engine. Very hard
Hey, Johnny, hello?
work.
Third and 3 seconds. Have the 9th Battalion. Call the 8th the 9th. 10-4. When I have the Battalion 9. Battalion 9. Coal Division 3K. Battalion 9. 1309 hours is the 1 and 5.
3 months, your phone call, chief. Digit 40 to Nova. 49. Are you with backup and control? 10-4, and backup. 10-4, meet you upstairs. The members on the hose, just be careful, we don't know what we drag the hose through.
Division 3 minutes. Division 3K. Assign hashtag engine for air monitoring. Tap board. 1311 hours, that's 495.
99 to, engine 4, you got all your members up the track?
10-4, everybody top side.
Alright, 23, all your members top side? 2-3, 10-4. Not a 4?
Ladder 4, 10-4, everybody top.
Okay, 10-4, thank you. We're gonna release the hold on traffic.
Battalion 9, okay. Train traffic on track. All empty members are off the track. 10-5, that message, okay. 9-8, giving train traffic on the Empire line. All empty members are off the track. Manhattan Battalion 9. Hey, 9. Switch to the rig radio, okay? Sign it.
9-1, victim has been removed from the stop at this time. We're in the process of moving him out to the EMS.
They got the person out of the confined rescue area.
Manhattan Battalion 9.
9.
Are all members off the track?
All members are off the track. Notify them they can enter the train traffic.
10-4.
Alright, Battalion 9 said they could start train traffic back again.
1315.
I could only imagine the chaos that this caused in the commuting in New York City. The AMTRAK line, and I don't know what other trains run on this line. Alright, I'm gonna do a few more minutes. Even the officers are helping out with all the hose. Teamwork.
.35 box 892, 1035 box 892 by rules of engine 39.
Thank you.
Vista 3 taken. Task force, Atlanta to engine. Trio mechanic to Manhattan dispatch for a radio check. How do you hear me? Testing. Well, radio mechanic. Manhattan Class 3 Box 887, address 151 West 54th Street between 7th Avenue and 6th Avenue for an automatic one. Manhattan Class 3 Box 887, address 151 West 54th Street between 7th Avenue and 6th Avenue for an automatic one.
Alright, this is about 20 minutes later. They're winding down, packing the hose. Very intricate system. They have to match the couplings. And then I'm gonna go take a long, slow walk home. They're almost done. They're gonna start to board that up over there. I'm gonna try to take a peek before they board it up. Something happened with the packing of the hose that they have to take a whole lot of the hose back off.
They're going to take it offline. Alright, that's cool.
A whole lot of it has to come back out.
Banana to engine 26. Engine 26. Engine 26 response, Class 3 Box 761, Terminal 26, address 585 8th Avenue between 139 and 139.
Okay, just to show you guys, these are the tracks. The fire was way down there. Trains are starting to go by. So just wanted to show you guys very, very quickly before they seal it up. Alright, after pulling a lot of the hose back off, after pulling the hose back out of the rig, they started to put it back on. They fixed whatever problem was there, and they're gonna be done soon. And they just sealed up the hole over there where I showed you guys that little clip. out of here. As soon as they get that last tube links, I guess, on there, everybody's gonna bolt out of here. Actually, I'm gonna start bolting out of here now myself. I want you to see the members all coming, the multitude of members. You see them down in the distance. They finished the hose. All right, see you guys later. Be safe. All right, from the 79th Street Boat Basin. It's gonna be a 2 and 2. We're gonna see you all on the other side. Ladder 25 over there, engine 74 down there. Tower ladder 35, engine 23, 54, and 40. And whatever special units they called, they canceled because they got the fire out. Uh-oh.
99 to 54 control, you alright? Battalion 9 to 54? Actually, that's yes, please. Alright, thank you.
missed ladder 25. They took up with engine 74. There they go.